And this nasty storm also proved to be bad timing, Rob, for the Akron Canton Regional Foodbank. The nonprofit had to reschedule its monthly drive-up food distribution. News 5's Bob Jones live for us in Akron tonight. And Bob, these distributions have proven to be critical for many in the community, especially during the pandemic.
Well, that's exactly why the food bank didn't take the decision lightly to move that distribution until next week. And judging by what we're seeing right now, they certainly made the right decision. Behind me is Opportunity Parkway, where the food bank is located, and it is just a real mess. Conditions have gone from bad to worse throughout the last couple of hours, and those slippery and sliding and snowy conditions are especially risky for a lot of folks, especially when cars are lined up for stretches for up to a mile just to come to a food distribution. Still, those who need emergency help can still get it. The Akron Canton Regional Foodbank serves 8 Northeast Ohio counties and partners with more than 600 hunger relief partners, including dozens of pantries.
We last year distributed almost 30 million pounds of food to the community and had over 1 million points of service.
When the pandemic hit, the food bank realized more access to food was needed and began organizing drive-up distributions in Akron twice a month. Recently, it was scaled back to once a month.
We line up about 30 cars at a time in our parking lot, and volunteers are out loading their vehicles with the food that we have available.
But Mother Nature had other plans for the distribution that was scheduled for this afternoon. The day-long heavy snow, coupled with rough driving conditions, resulted in the food bank rescheduling the food pickup until next Thursday, a decision Katie Carver-Reed says was a difficult one.
When we sat and talked about the multiple options that we could think through, what kept coming to mind was the safety of individuals and families. If they are already in need of food assistance, we don't need them to be in need of car repairs or medical bills because of injury.
The food bank recognizes the 1-week delay can be more than just an inconvenience for those who count on the food. So Carver-Reed stressed those in need of emergency food assistance can still call the food bank for help.
And we can either help them with food assistance from our facility or connect them somewhere closer to them to get food if they're in desperate need now. Otherwise, I'd suggest that they call United Way's 211 line and look for services later this week if they can wait that long.
Meantime, the terrible weather made for a lighter crew at the warehouse, but deliveries still arrived. Shelves were stocked, the food bank carrying on with its mission.
So we're here making sure that that food gets to as many people as possible and appreciate the community's support in any way that they can.
And those drive-through distributions are so very important because they help about 500 to 700 families each month when they hold those. The Summit County Sheriff tonight, as you can see from the deteriorating conditions out here, she issued a level 2 snow emergency, which means the roads are treacherous, they can be very icy, and really you should only be out here driving if you absolutely have to. So everyone be careful tonight. Live in Akron, Bob Jones, News 5.